you guys doing? I said, how you guys doing? Well, welcome. I've got a little Johnny avatar here. There we go. My name is Adam Savage. I'm the host of Mythbusters on the Discovery Channel. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time here. I'm going to tell you that in an age when a lot of television seems to be racing to the bottom, let's give it up for a show that celebrates being intelligent. And let's meet the people responsible for making that show. Executive producer Chuck Lorre. Executive producer Bill Prady. Executive producer Steve Milaro. Mayim Bialik. Coming to you live from New York, where he's starring in Harvey on Broadway, Jim Parsons via satellite. Kaylee Cuoco. Hunal Nair. Simon Helberg. Melissa Rauch. There he is. All right, guys. Let's get you warmed up with a quick fire. From Chuck on down, you guys want to give us a what's a highlight for you this season?
Wow, for me the highlight would have to be the last scene of the last episode where everybody was watching as Wolowitz blasts off for space and they held hands with each other. That was a moment that transcended what we anticipated. So.
Mine happened not on screen, but I was in Chuck's office with Steve, and Chuck's assistant came in and said, "Bill, Leonard Nimoy's on the phone for you."
Getting to shake Stephen Hawking's hand and learning that they actually let you do that.
I'd say Stephen Hawking was pretty amazing personally, but I think in terms of our show, I think when Sheldon took Amy's hand, that was for me really special.
I'm such
Wait,
a
don't
follower.
skip. Wait,
Oh, Jim!
Jim.
That just came so easy for me to walk all over him. Hi!
Can you hear me?
Yes!
I would just say, and I kind of agree with mine, I like the hand holding, but I really like in general, exploration of the whole Amy and Sheldon relationship. That was very fun to see where that's going, as slowly as it may be.
Jim, Mayim kissed your screen, Jim.
Can he hear us? Can he hear us?
I don't know.
You can?
Jim, can you hear us?
Yeah, very clearly.
We miss you, man.
Oh, I miss you too.
Does everybody know that he's the star of a Broadway play right now? Are there any tickets left, Jim?
I can get a few.
Because we could send the audience to Manhattan. And
Kaylee.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna be a follower. It was the last scene of that last episode when Howard was flying into space and we all were clasping hands, and I cried at that scene the minute we read it at the table read. Every run through we had during the week to the live taping, I cried every time. It just had so many different meanings. It was a very special scene. It was really, really nice.
Yeah, I also cried in the last moment. I think that's like the one.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite scene was the one I wasn't in. I wasn't.
But you were
But
there.
you were.
Pick up on something here. I think, for me, it was probably doing an impression of Stephen Hawking in front of Stephen Hawking. He was there watching a run through, and just the sheer fact that he didn't run me over after that, that was comforting.
you know, Simon, I was sitting next to him. He laughed.
Well,
You cracked him up. You
That's-
really did.
Now, how does he laugh?
No, he laughs.
You can see, you absolutely can see that he's
definitely
laughing.
laughing,
And he
LOL. He just
also
types
laughed
it
at
on.
Kaylee, but
the Kelly line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, when Kaylee at the run through and Stephen
remember
Hawking
your
was sitting
line?
there and
Wait,
Oh yeah.
What was the line?
Oh, I had to say, what was the line? I could barely remember it that day. It was, I had to say, right, and he was right there for run through. To say, yeah, the guy in the wheelchair, right? The wheelchair dude who invented time. Wheelchair, yeah, who invented time. And he was sitting right there, and I saw him laugh. I was like, I couldn't look him in the eye. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I think you stuck your head in the washer.
You
We were in the
did, yeah.
dryer set.
Yes, I did.
you said the
Where I-
line and then you hid.
Yes. It was quite an experience.
Melissa?
Oh, that's me. Honestly, it's that last moment for me as well. But then also, Simon, when Howard went into the space training, I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, you were awesome in that.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
But that was all.
Now, you guys also had Leonard Nimoy on the show. You guys, that's. I mean, when you talk science fiction and geek royalty, it's hard to go. Well, Stephen Hawking, I guess, would be there. Leonard Nimoy, just there. How was it having Leonard on the show?
Open
Open question.
Cool. Oh, open question?
I shared a bathroom with him, so just saying. That
It was crazy
pretty
having him in the
amazing.
makeup room. No, he wasn't in the makeup. Yeah, in the read-through, in the
I don't
makeup
think he
room.
was in the makeup room.
No, for the read-through. Just hearing that voice and saying, "Oh, there's Leonard Nimoy,"
Oh.
for the run-through. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can tell you that Bill Prady lost his mind, and when we were about to meet Leonard, we were sitting up in the bleachers where the audience usually is, and instead of going down the stairs, Bill decided to climb up over the railing and jump down onto the stage. And you may not know this, Bill's not the most athletic fellow. And he managed to do it like like Spider-Man's slow, awkward cousin. He made his way over it. And
Bill has thrown his back out flossing. So,
And then later in the office, we were alone, and he said, "Tell me the truth. Did I embarrass myself?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Tell me the truth. Did you hurt your back?" And he said,
Yeah.
Now, shaking Stephen Hawking's hand, I have to know what that's like. Did you all shake his hand?
yeah.
Yeah.
He insists on it. He I guess he can sense your hand.
He has feeling. He has feeling. He just has no motor control. So he asks his assistant to lift his hand so you can shake it. It's you're connecting with such a remarkable person. It was, and that he wanted to come watch a run through was just amazing to us.
And he has a wicked sense of humor. I mean, he'll make you wait for an answer that he has, but he just likes to watch people wait.
It's a whole different kind of comic.
Whole different comic timing. Yeah.
Well, why don't we throw to some questions from the audience?
Great.
Yeah.
We have some people lined up.
It's Wallowit.
Wow. Hey, I like your style.
Look at you.
Wow.
That is what you were trying to do, right?
Yes,
Okay.
You don't dress like that every day, do you?
I do.
Oh.
What's wrong with dressing like that every day?
Just saying, he's a much better looking version of this.
Do you have the little pin on your collar?
I lost it last year, so
Well, then sit down, please.
Next.
5 excellent seasons. We can't wait till the next season. I had a question for Simon.
You don't say.
How are you able to actually fit in this type of getup?
You feel my pain, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I help with the stuffing.
Well, it's off the record.
He goes, I knew it.
Yeah, it's, I in the very beginning it did require assistance. There are wardrobe ladies that I literally would have to occasionally call up into the room to help get my pants off. So, which is a nice job, I assume, for them. They're getting paid to take my pants off. I didn't get much out of it, but it's exciting every week to open my dressing room and see what is hanging there. And I won't make a bad joke about things hanging. But yeah, so it's a lot of sucking in and just praying.
All the hanging and sucking, man. You gotta
Yeah.
stop that.
You went there.
That's going to be the name of your biography. All
Yeah.
the hanging and sucking
Yeah.
in the Simon Helberg story.
There you go.
Next question.
Hello, I'm Arturo. She's my sister Lisette.
Hi.
We come from Guadalajara, Mexico, and we have a question.
We love the show. Do you really understand all the movies, video games, and science facts that you say on the show, or you just read the script?
Why are you guys looking at me every time? We go
Simon-
through this every single year. They don't get it either. Right? None of them.
Show us the live long and prosper sign.
I know.
Show us the live long and prosper sign.
Simon,
Really? Because apparently I did it wrong last time. You remember this?
What?
The live long and prosper sign?
Oh.
I still
no.
can't do it.
There's a thing that's on a gag reel, but it was, and you almost started crying because you can't do this, right? Your hand goes like that.
It was a little forward. Well,
Goes like that, and
I can't, yeah.
but what happened?
Yeah.
No, but what happened was the camera shot, the way the camera was turned, when we were looking at it on the monitors, it looked like you weren't doing it at all.
At all, yeah, right.
So we kept walking over and saying, "You're not doing it," and you went, "I am so, I am so doing it."
Well, it's not really an audience you want to mess that up, in front of them
No, yeah.
at our show. So I tried.
I think they booed us that day.
I got it by the end.
All right, next question.
Hi guys, I'm a fan of all of you, but Jim, we miss you, and my question is for you. Are you a man or a Muppet?
That's a good question.
I'm a man. I was really excited I thought it was very appropriate casting to cast me as a Muppet, because that's how I feel. And so it really worked out well, but I am a man.
I'm a man.
Next question.
Hey guys,
Hi.
glad to be here. I'm Mike Hurden. I'm from Thunder Bay, Ontario. I came down to see you guys. I'm a big fan. Kaylee, you look as great as ever.
Thanks.
My question is for oh, don't worry, Kunar. You're not too bad yourself.
What?
Now that Howard and Bernadette are getting married, my question is Howard, or not Howard, but Rajesh, is he ever going to find anyone?
Well, that's a good question.
Hey.
Take that.
Hey guys, it's
Feel
I
good
s-
to be pitied by
I know, I
6,000
love it.
people.
It's gonna be okay. After falling in love with Siri, I don't really know how far down that rope he can go, but
I think you're
my
going to find
bosses
out.
are here, so you can ask them.
We have a romance planned for Rajesh.
With an
I wouldn't
animate
share
or
yet.
inanimate
Wait till you
object?
see it.
Next question.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rachel, and I wanted to know if you guys could sing Soft Kitty in a round.
In a
In a round.
Sing Soft Kitty
In a
round?
round.
That's
But you
way
guys-
above our
you
pay
s-
scale.
you guys
Row your
start.
boat.
Go, start it off, Melissa.
No, you're half of the table.
Half the table.
You're half the table. Start.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr,
This side was
What side
this
did
side
Jim
was so
say?
much better.
Yeah, I think he was on the other side.
That worked even with the satellite delay. Next question.
Hi, Jim. Nice computer entity there. So, I noticed you use the same nurse in 2.5 Men and The Big Bang Theory. Have you ever thought of doing like a little crossover between both shows? I don't know, Howard building something for Walden Schmidt.
Crossover.
Oh, a crossover. Yeah, sure. Okay, we'll get right on that. we had discussed many times that one of these guys would be great to tutor Jake on 2.5 Men because he's such a knucklehead. So. Uh-oh.
The next question's from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew Garfield is here. That's so
That's
cool.
so cool. No. Oh, hey, I came all the way from New York City.
Took you like 10 seconds.
Well played.
Oh, okay.
That's a long plane ride.
I need you guys to get into character for a second because I have a kind of nerdy question. Do you guys think Magneto can lift Thor's hammer?
Can Magneto lift Thor's
Wait, what did you
Wait,
say?
can you repeat the
'Cause
question
I'm sure I'll be
slowly?
able
Do you
to
think-
Take off your mask
answer is
and
no.
say the
Wait,
question.
Show us who you
Reveal
are.
yourself.
I
Can,
can't understand. Yeah.
can Magneto lift Thor's hammer?
Magneto,
Magneto
the
lift
villain
Thor's
from the
hammer?
X-Men. Can he
Who's
lift
Magneto?
Thor's
No,
hammer?
My,
Mjolnir?
wait.
I'm joking,
My-
guys.
No.
Obviously, that's a joke. Like,
Obviously.
obviously. Wow. They're turning on us, guys.
Oh my gosh, cutest child in America is next with the microphone.
All right, the Cutest Child in America's question.
You have a little mohawk. Yeah, you do.
Go ahead.
This one's for Jim Parson. Why does Sheldon like the Flash?
Why does Sheldon like the Flash?
I don't want to disappoint the cutest kid in the
Yeah, I know.
But
I think I can help.
Steve, why does
I think what Jim is trying to say is Sheldon likes the Flash because when he was growing up, he was bullied and picked on a lot, and the Flash is a superhero who's really good at running away. Did I get that right, Jim?
Next question.
Hey guys, one of the most fun parts of the show is watching the progressive geekification of Penny. And I was wondering now, especially with the addition of Bernadette and Amy in there, now she's one of 7 people and she's the only one who's not a diehard geek. Is there any plan to make Penny more wholesale transition from sort of a socialite into a geek herself?
Too many big words, man. We're actors. Dumb it down a little.
In that case, the question is for the producers.
Yeah,
How about
thank
that?
Yeah, totally.
Like, awesome.
But Kaylee herself you're like a big Game of Thrones person. And
Oh, yeah. Jon
Oh, and
Snow.
Harry Potter. What? Jon Snow.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently she likes it for the wrong reason. You don't like the construction of an alternate?
No, Jon Snow.
Okay.
Next question.
Hi, I'm the cutest kid in America's Big Brother.
Where are your parents? How did you?
Yeah, I was wondering, do any of you have the personality traits as your characters?
None of us want to admit it? Is that the problem? We're like,
I have personality characteristics of Sheldon's character. Does that count?
We are also on this show. We should probably answer this. He can't talk. I guess that's.
Yeah.
that's
and I live next door to people. So. Yeah.
All right, next question.
Hi, I have a question about if you need to, or you can't cook. Like, why is there always takeout?
Why do they
A lot of people ask this. It's very funny.
We are very busy and creating things and changing the world around you. So
Yes.
we don't have time to cook.
Well done.
Thank you.
Next question.
Hey, I've been reading a lot about the Higgs boson particle discovery, and I was wondering how quickly you start thinking about how to use it in the show and how your characters are going to react to it.
Kaylee?
I have been thinking a lot about that. You and me both, sister. Can't stop thinking about it. I know. Would you like to answer that for me? I've been meaning to ask you that all day.
Jim, I got an email from Jim. I got an email from you the morning that the Higgs boson was discovered, and you in the email were surprised you were sending the email, right?
I did. I found that remarkable that I knew what the hell the title of that article was. But I did. I still didn't understand the article when I read it, but I did understand it had implications for my current job. And that's as far as I got, so I immediately wrote Bill.
All right. Next question.
Good afternoon. My question is for the two-time Emmy Award winner on Satellite. Jim, I just want to know, were you good at science when you were in school?
No, not particularly. I did honestly have an interest in meteorology very briefly. But by then I was already in theater at the same time, which I apparently had a lot more passion for because I failed meteorology. But it wasn't that I didn't get it, it was that I didn't try. Or maybe it was I didn't get it either, but I didn't try. So that's my relationship with science.
Oh, another child. Yes, sir. What's your question?
This is for all of you. What are your favorite lines?
Why don't we start from Melissa on down?
Oh, man.
Horizontal. They're flattering.
I would have to say anything as Mrs. Wallowitz would be my favorite stuff.
We hear a little Mrs. Wallowitz from you?
I'm sorry?
Can you do a little Mrs. Wallowitz?
Howard! Mayim Bialik's book on parenting says it's okay to breastfeed their children when they're a little older. Want to give it a try?
That's terrifying.
Wow, that was meta.
But Mrs. Wallowitz is played by, not by Melissa, but by the wonderful actress Carol Ann Susi, who was here last year. So if you were here last year, you heard her.
Simon?
Oh, man. My favorite lines. So hard. I got a date? Is that what you said? Or is that you just telling me that I have a date? Or
With you?
Oh.
Oh, that's his favorite line? Is that what you're saying? I guess.
Sure. I guess they asked you the question. No, gosh, I wish I could. I can't remember any lines. We learn an episode every week. But I do enjoy the exchanges with Mrs. Wallowitz. It's fun to let out all of my frustration in life on this poor lady behind a curtain.
My favorite thing, the way you said "I ate a butterfly" was from you.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. That was a very fun scene to do. Yeah, so I ate a butterfly. I enjoyed that line. Kunal?
I don't know. I like it when I have to say any word with the letter P, like poop, because I think that always sounds good. Although I don't think I've ever said poop on the show. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't have a right answer.
Kaylee?
I guess mine is when Sheldon and I have our pennies at the door. And I like how in recent seasons, Penny's been answering back.
Yeah.
Which makes me laugh, because you got it, very funny.
Jim?
I like anytime Sheldon picks up some sort of the vernacular that's going around. I don't know where he's heard it from. And there was an exchange that happened this year between me and Leonard. And I can't remember what the topic was, but I ended it with telling him, I don't know your life.
I don't know your life.
I think for me this year it would be It's a Tiara.
Yeah, great moment.
Tiara.
All right, next question.
Hi. This question is for Kaylee. When you when you actually go to the Cheesecake Factory, like a legitimate one, is it like a big deal for like the staff and all that?
I haven't been there in a long time.
She owns it now.
No. I did go a couple years ago and I'm so unaware of myself and when I'm out or at the show, I don't really think about it. So I did go there with some friends and was getting a lot of looks and things, and I thought something was on my face, and I just wasn't getting it at all until we went home, and it took me days. And like days later, I was like, oh, that's why. And it took me a long time, but I'm just not in that mindset, so I haven't really been back. I like pretending to work.
It's like when I go to space, like
yeah.
people are like, "Hey, aren't you?" No.
Very similar.
All right, next question.
Hi, my name's for Katie. Oh, geez. Sorry.
What? There's going to be a test on this later.
I'm Oleg. Tingy.
What?
My question is for Katie.
Katie, yes, that's me.
Okay, I was wondering, how was it on the set?
That's a cliffhanger.
I was like on the edge of my seat. We have a great time on the set. We have a great time on the set. We hang out and we play ping pong and we talk occasionally and
Sometimes.
So,
what's the median age of this panel? I'm so confused. Everyone's 8 years old here today. I'm so confused. I love it, but I'm so confused.
Next question.
Hi, I'm the doctor, and I challenge you to a nerd battle. Do you accept?
Wait, challenge
Who did
Bill
you
Brady.
challenge?
Yeah, challenge
What?
Bill Brady.
You.
What?
All of us.
All of you.
all of
okay.
us?
Okay.
What's exactly involved?
No idea.
Okay.
We
Is it-
accept.
Is it to the death?
Yes.
Then
We need to talk about screening the questions.
For future reference,
I liked
duels
your
to the
tie.
death are out from a questioning standpoint.
I mean, really.
Where is everyone's parents?
They took her away.
What is happening?
Are they going to kill her now?
I'm so confused.
Don't let them intimidate you. You
Ask your question carefully.
Do it.
man, right?
Okay.
It's okay.
First of all, I'm not 12. I mean 8. But if any of you call over like a TV like Jim Parsons, can you do it with like wheels like in the virtual presence device episode?
I have no.
Well, you have to explain exactly what you're looking for. You want them to do a virtual presence episode?
Well, no. When
God, Adam.
what they already did one. I mean,
They already
at
did one.
Comic-Con. What like?
You
Oh,
think
so
we
you'd
should
rather
all
us
come
not
out?
be here, just be on screens.
You want us all to come out on? You don't want us here. is what you're
Basically,
saying.
is what you're saying.
No, if you ever had to, could you do it in a virtual presence device?
Yes, they could. Absolutely. Technology is available.
It is.
All right,
They're
next
like, "Come on."
question.
Find your mother.
Where's going on?
These kids are young to be so drunk.
My question is for Jim.
question is for Jim. I wanted to know how he kept such a placid look on his face during the show.
A placid look on your face. How do you keep that?
How do you not break?
The sort of dead behind the eyes.
That's a good answer.
Yes, your question. P, placid. And flaccid's pronounced flaccid, by the way. Next question.
Hi, I just wanted to say I love when Chuck Lorre does the things at the end of the episode, and I wanted to know how long did it take you to build the Lego Death Star, and how much fun did you guys have?
Oh, the poor people that work for us built the Lego Death Star. There's a lot of wonderful assistants on the show, spent days,
weeks
building the Lego Death Star, and she's talking about the vanity card that I wrote thanking them individually and apologizing for not paying them extra.
But we bought the Death Star on eBay, and in the description it said assembled. Oh. And what it didn't say was and then taken apart. Which was true. So it arrived in the office, and we said, this is going to be great. And it came, and it was worse than if you bought it unassembled because the pieces weren't organized. They were just loose. And Jen, I can't think of Jen's last name, but she sat for weeks in our production office putting it together.
Yeah, there was a few nervous breakdowns around that Death Star.
Oh, and after she had it nearly all put together, it was actually cut from the episode that it was originally going to be in, and then we put it in a different episode so that she didn't kill herself.
She's
Next question.
Hi, Kaylee. Quick question. What's it like kissing Johnny and Kunal, and who's the better kisser?
They're so dreamy. Well, I've kissed Johnny a lot more. Kunal was good. It was fun.
What is it? A little, like, can you just...
What was I kissing my brother?
You've kissed your brother?
Well, they were both good.
All right, next question.
Great, wonderful.
My question is for Kaylee. Are we ever gonna know Penny's last name?
You know, I get asked that a lot. You'll have to ask the writers, but I think she's just like Cher. She just goes by one name. I ask myself that too. Sometimes I look at my mail. We have a lot of scenes with mail, and I think, and sometimes like we have last names on there. They're not real, but I don't know. Do you think she'll ever have one? It's kind of now become a whole thing. I don't know.
At this point, we're a little superstitious about it.
I know. I'm afraid to have one now.
Yeah.
A series finale reveal.
Yeah, that'll be the big
the
reveal.
worst series finale reveal.
The big reveal.
Penny Jones.
Yeah. Exactly.
Next question.
Hi, guys. My name is David. I'm from Houston, former neighbor of Jim Parsons.
And brother of Adam Savage, apparently.
That's right. My question, I'm a brand new fan of this show, just discovered it in January, but it comes on in reruns 19 times a week. So I've caught up on everything. 2 scenes. I love what all of you have done with your characters, but Simon, my question is directed to you, sir.
Sorry if I've let you down. That
Well,
sounds
no,
bad.
you've not let...
I love
let me
everything
down
you've
at
all
all.
done, but Simon.
Simon, he has some notes for you.
Yes?
The 2 scenes you delivered, the eating the butterfly scene, and then the scene where Howard was telling Bernadette that she had made him a better woman. Sir, you deserve an Emmy for both of those scenes.
Thanks.
My question is, where do you see yourself in, say, 10 to 15 years as an actor, and what are your aspirations?
Wow.
Boring.
Yeah. Kunal, I'm sorry. Working as far away from this guy as I can. I hope to be lucky enough to be working with such great company as I have been the last 5 seasons, and I'm excited to do different things. I don't like to do the same things over and over. So, yeah, I know that's a little vague, but hopefully it'll take me back here to Comic-Con. Just kidding.
All right, I have a question for you, Simon. Speaking of future aspirations, given that the season ended with Wallowitz going to space, would you, if you had the opportunity, go to space?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds, especially having gotten to get in that mindset during the last season. It sounds, and talking to Mike Massimino, it just sounds like the most unbelievable experience I could imagine.
Well, in that vein, we have a surprise for you.
A surprise for me.
Come on, Colonel.
What?
Richard, astronaut Richard Cephas to the stage, please.
Oh my God.
Am I being deported?
Hi. I'm astronaut Rick Cephas. I flew the space shuttle 3 times, twice as a pilot, once as a commander. Let me tell you folks, flying in space is a life-changing, incredible experience. Now I'm the chief test pilot for a company called X-Core Aerospace, and we're on the verge of having the ability with our Lynx suborbital space plane to take folks like you into space. So my question for you, Simon.
Yes?
Would you be interested in flying in space with me on board the Lynx suborbital space plane?
Come on! Yeah! Come on!
Are you serious?
Well, as you think about that, we're going to show you a video of what the experience will really be like. So enjoy.
Oh my God.
Flying with us on board the Lynx, it's a whole set of different experiences. All of the things that I experienced flying the shuttle, all of those phases of flight are there. The boost, the weightlessness, the fact that you're up in a pilot seat as opposed to being in the back like a passenger on an airliner. This is more like the right stuff kind of experience.
It takes about a minute after engine light to go supersonic.
We anticipate about a 75-degree flight path. You'll be pressed back at 2.5 Gs or so. We're going straight up. That's a key element of it. Things happen in a hurry. That altimeter's clicking by pretty darn fast.
About 70 to 80,000 feet, the sky starts to turn dark. By 100,000 feet, it's gone black.
So once we get to main engine cutoff, we'll have a brief period of weightlessness, and the arms will kind of float.
And then you have several minutes to enjoy the view and enjoy for yourself the sensation of being where so few have gone before.
You get an opportunity to maneuver using the reaction control systems, turn it upside down and pick different attitudes and just hold there. You're going to get a spectacular view. And then from there, it's just a long glide back home. Looking at the Earth from space, it's virtually life-changing. Really the key driver to what will make this experience so special.
What do you think? Should Simon go?
What do you say?
I didn't know you were serious. Really.
Oh my gosh.
The altitudes give me a lot of gas. And I'm just a picky eater. The dehydrated food thing.
You can bring Fruit Loops.
Yeah. It's very kind of you.
You know what, Simon?
Yeah.
If you're not willing to do this, Colonel, could we offer this flight into space to somebody here?
Absolutely, no problem. Let's go for it, Adam.
Okay, well, everyone who asked a question and was online got a hand stamp. Let's bring everyone with a hand stamp up on stage. Let's bring everyone with a hand stamp up on stage.
Who wants to go to space?
Who wants to go to space?
Who wants to go to
Come on.
space?
I think
Chances are
come.
they're under 11 years old.
Hello. Now, this is everybody who asked a question, and we have an envelope for each of them. And in every envelope is a prize, but in one of those envelopes is an actual bona fide trip to space. One of you will take the ride. You want to hand out the envelopes? Is everybody up on stage? All right, let's start handing out the envelopes.
No.
It's all going to happen in front of you. You can relax.
Wait, she needs one too.
Don't open them yet. Don't open them yet. We're going to have you all open them at the exact same time.
So I got this right. One of those envelopes has a ticket that goes to that gets you into space.
A genuine Willy Wonka golden ticket, and I believe it's actually golden.
Wow.
Wow.
How crazy
Yes.
is this?
Okay, does everyone have their envelopes? All right. We're going to have you.
No. No.
One more.
One more.
One more. All right, I'll tell you what the protocol will be. We're all going to count 3, 2, 1, and then you will open your envelopes. Once everyone has them, do they have them now?
No.
No.
She needs an envelope. We're just waiting on one envelope.
Waiting on one envelope.
Next year, all you guys get to go to space.
Wouldn't it be horrible if this was all a joke? We were like,
Worst
bazinga,
joke.
and like nothing happened.
Worst
We'd never be
joke
asked back ever
ever.
again.
So,
Do we have the envelope now?
Have another one right there?
Yes, I see someone waving it. So are we ready?
all right.
Wait,
Ready?
does the girl have it?
Does the little girl have an envelope?
Someone give me the high
You get
sign.
an envelope?
Does she have it? Just give her one. Give her the envelope.
Give her an envelope.
All right.
Is
Who's
it this
giving me
hard
the
to
high
send
sign
someone
that
to
we're ready
space
to
these
go?
days? God.
I don't know.
Are we ready to go?
No, she doesn't have it. We have
All
her.
right.
She's down there. Right?
Okay, it's happening.
In a few minutes, one of these question askers is going to get ready to go to space. Do they get a spacesuit?
Yeah, we'll be wearing full pressure suits. It's the real deal.
Awesome.
You could totally wear that to Comic-Con next year.
Do you get to when you're weightless? Do you get to unclip your seatbelt and then like float around the cabin?
No, we won't do that. We'll stay strapped. You're sitting right next to me, and I don't want anyone getting in the way of the controls, you know. So.
I guess that would be bad. When you guys are re-entering, do you actually get to see the outside of the ship glow, like with re-entry?
Nope, doesn't get quite as hot as a shuttle. We're only going about 3 times the speed of sound instead of 25 times the speed of sound. But let me tell you, from 100 kilometers up, yeah, it's slow when you've gone Mach 25, you know.
Okay, we are ready. If everyone is ready, we're going to count. 3, 2, 1. Open
Lift
your
off.
envelopes. If you have the golden ticket, wave it in the air. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my God! We have a winner.
Come on over. Congratulations. What's your name?
Mercedes Becerra.
Mercedes. Great. Well, you're going to have a life-changing experience. I can't wait to fly with you on board Lynx.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
All right.
The Big Bang Theory, going where no sitcom has gone before.
Yeah. Let's have a big hand for Mercedes, and let's have a big hand for the creators and the cast of Big Bang Theory. This has been the Big Bang Theory panel. Thank you guys so much.
Wave, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We love you guys.